Good evening, sir.
Whatever.
Don't you recognize me? We met a few nights ago.
Don't take it personally.
A few nights
Spent
ago,
a lot
it's
of
the same
energy
night.
Forgetting what I did the night before.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you. This time.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
Why do you drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am, Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Do you really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
I want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea of peaceful change. I like it a lot.
Is there anything in...
How dare you say such a...
No reason at all to rejoice, then?
Let me tell you...
Is there any...
How dare...
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I hope I live long enough
Good
to see
evening,
them
Mr.
wet
Delaney.
boys get
What?
what's coming
What?
to them.
Good.
Why the hell were you talking to him? The cursor or the whatever that was clearly on her.
Even though miss.
That was weird.
Whatever. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
Okay.
If you're uncertain about your safety here, the docks might not be the right place for you.
I got responsibilities. And it's not like I got the money to move anywhere else anyway.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Okay, so if it isn't any of those reasons,
Goodbye,
then why
Mr.
won't he take it further?
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. With the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr.
Alright. So now I know that there's a couple of eavesdrops to do as well, including one for them.
This situation won't last forever. After, we'll have plenty of time to plan the future.
Good thing we haven't seen Seymour for a while. Even Dyson has stopped coming in every night.
The pub's become right peaceful, don't you think?
Okay, so there's 3 eavesdrops, I think, in this location, like in the docks in general. There's one with them, one with Seymour, and one with the kid. Oh, there we go. Oh, where am I going? Upstairs. Nice. Come on now. There it is.
Don't forget to count each bullet you fire.
You told me that already.
Nice shot. You learn quickly. Pointing an empty gun could be a fatal mistake.
It's easier when I picture the bastard's face.
The bastard, eh? That sounds like there's somebody specific you're shooting at.
I cannot enter.
Welcome back, Doctor.
Why are you teaching your waitress how to use a pistol?
Sabrina is a nice girl who's already faced a lot of problems in her life. She does not need another.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So we got 1 eavesdrop, which is good.
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
Well, I work the night shift, so. Here? No, must be here then.
I know you've been learning to use a gun, Sabrina. What are you up to?
I just want to feel safe when I go home at night.
Alright. Does this answer matter?
Guns are not toys, and are certainly not to be handled when one is agitated.
I don't care. Next time some drunk bastard tries to drag me into the yard, he'll be the one bleeding.
Goodbye.
Okay, so she was attacked. Let's see if Tom has anything to say about that. No, really.
Goodbye.
What about you, buddy? I doubt that you have anything to say about it, but...
With the epidemic, no one dares go outside.
Alright, let's see. What other hints are there for... Oh, that might... Oh, actually, that might have been everything for Sabrina. Yeah, that was everything for Sabrina. We still got 3 for Tom, though, which is ridiculous. Oh, okay. Okay. So the other 2 hints for him are actually for completing his quest, basically. And if you remember the warehouse we went to, we ended up fighting some guys. It's this one right here. This is where his gin is. Looks like there are still some hunters in here, just like there was before.
Not a good place for a stroll.
So we'll have to take care of them, but they don't look like they should be too much trouble. It would be nice if I could chomp on them a bit and get some health back. Aha! Or I could come over here, get me some rats.
This is
This isn't going to heal my my health though.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Well, you are, buddy, and you got 1 more to go.
This
Try and
is
get that blood filled up.
despicable.
I mean, I could probably get up top just fine, but I don't know that I'd be able to drop down behind either of these guys.
Best be on your way home.
Can I not get up there like that right now
Don't come
because these
closer.
guys are here?
Lobby spotted. Watch out, boy.
He's too fucking fast.
Yeah, he is. Fuck, that stupid torch of yours fucking sucks, man. Just fucking die. That torch of yours is fucking nonsense. Right, I forgot that that does heal my, Yeah, so I couldn't do this before because... Youth arrested for attempted murder. Last night, a young man named Tom Watts was arrested by the police for attempted murder in the renowned restaurant The Silver Bell on Percival Street. The suspect was spotted standing in front of the restaurant, pointing a gun at customers for about 1 minute without firing. 2 witnesses promptly reported his behavior. Watts was arrested without incident, but refused to give any explanation for his actions and only gave his name. His gun was loaded, confirmed the policeman who answered our questions. It is likely that Watts will feel the full force of the Majesty's courts for this transgression. The young man shall be jailed for a few years at least. Alright. Another hint about Tom. Hey, 3 common handle parts. That should upgrade our... That should be enough to upgrade our hacksaw more. Where's the bottles of gin? Oh, right there.
Tom has so much alcohol, he could keep this district afloat for quite some time.
So I can lie to Tom and keep the gin bottles. Yeah, somehow I feel like that doesn't complete the quest properly. Just gonna keep healing myself because at the very least I should be able to find more rats around to I don't know why I didn't think of that before. That I could just heal myself and then feast on the rats, but I mean, I guess the rat, yeah, that would have, yeah. Since the rats themselves weren't healing my, whatever. I can't remember what it's called, the bullshit damage anyway that lowers your health. Oh, there's something going on here. Oh, Rufus has anemia. Okay, where am I supposed to go to eavesdrop on this one? Oh, here we go. Wow, that's really far away. Like, really far. Oh, come on, get over here so we can get the conversation going. Well, that's still not over here. Sounded like something broke, though. Oh my god, come on. Come on, Stella, get over here. I mean, you still got the glow that'll do it. I still got the whatever the hell this is supposed to be telling me that this is where I need to stand in order to see the conversation, in order to eavesdrop properly, which is a very odd mechanic. Not the eavesdrop, though. You have to stand in a specific spot in order to do it. Part of it is weird. And I feel like maybe I was on like the back end of it, but since I activated it, this is gonna be here until like the entire cycle runs again or something. Because I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be seeing right now. Come on, Stella. Get over here. I mean, I think this eavesdrop is supposed to be between her and Seymour, and I don't see him around. Like, at all. So I find it hard to believe that it's actually active. So I'm just going to go and turn in this quest. Let's see.
Welcome back, Doctor.
You lied to me, Tom. Your warehouse wasn't empty. It was inhabited with armed vigilantes.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reed, but I thought those Prewen guards would be willing to let someone like you pass without trouble.
That was devious of you, Tom. Next time you can bloody well go yourself.
I apologize, Doctor, but it's just that I prefer to avoid the law, its enforcers, and all manner of thugs in uniform.
Here is your booze. I hope it will appease your customers. Just try not to kill anyone with this poison of yours.
Believe me, Doctor, most of my customers are less agreeable when sober.
Tell me about your arrest for attempted murder, Tom.
I tried to kill someone. I got arrested. I paid my debt and I have nothing to hide.
So you mean your customers know about your sordid past?
Yeah, why do you think this is the last pub open? I have nothing to hide and I don't judge. That's a relief for many round here.
Do you think prison changed you? Made you a better man?
Oh, I don't know about that. All I brought back is bad memories, scars, and an ugly tattoo of a blue turtle.
But do you feel cleansed of your sins?
All I know is that I'm at peace. I did what I did, but I wouldn't do it again. Does that make me a better man? I don't know.
You attempted murder. Give me some details.
I was given an order to kill. I was an obedient gang member at the time. A proud, wet boot boy.
Why did you join the gang?
Because I finally felt useful. Do you have any idea what it means to feel respected when the rest of the world shits on you?
So you were ordered to kill someone? What happened then?
I don't know if you can possibly understand, but I couldn't kill him. I just stood there pointing my gun. Someone saw me. I gave up.
Why couldn't you shoot?
My target was eating in that fancy restaurant with mirrors and music. He was eating, drinking, laughing. He was having such a good time. I hated him for his bottomless appetite and easy life of easy pickings. And then something happened.
You refused to kill him because you wanted to feel some of that happiness yourself. You empathized with him.
Exactly. The man was a bloody landlord who rented overpriced flats. A selfish bastard. But he made me smile. And I was no different from him.
Why not leave town and start a new life after you got out of jail?
I grew up in the East End. This is where my roots are. This is where I want to help others and die, eventually.
Do you think the docks will always be a hive of scum and villainy?
As long as poverty and fear run the show, I don't see how it would change. Misery loves company, as they say.
Don't you feel threatened, staying in such a violent and criminal neighborhood?
I've made peace with my violent past, Dr. Reed. I may not be a pacifist, but I'm not angry anymore.
Alright.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
So that should be all of his hints as well. Nice. We still have a quest to do with him. I saw this guy, yeah. Rufus had anemia. He has fatigue. We still haven't got another plant for fatigue, but I want to see if we can even do anything about anemia. I don't think that there's anything else I can make besides the cold medication, but yeah, because I need more quinine, however the fuck you pronounce that. Oh, right, and got enough to upgrade this again. Let's get more blood. Ooh, now I need 3 good handle parts. See, that'll make it 130, that'll make it 200 damage. Pretty good. Considering that I started, I don't know, at 95 now, so. That's good. Let's get some more vials. Alright. Okay. I really need to figure out where the hell I can get more quinine, whatever the fuck it is from. Yeah, see, Seymour's all the way over here. Where's Rufus, though? Because he's another one that has an eavesdrop, and I think it's over here somewhere, but... Oh, you know what? I may have actually just missed it, because I think that the eavesdrop has to do with him being in a house. But I mean, unless Seymour's coming over here, I won't be investigating.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
Mesmerize level 2, get in, hey? Alright. Alright, so we need Rufus for a thing. Does she have a baby in there? We need Seymour to come over here and talk to his mama. And we need to find the bloody necklace, which is also around here. But that'll all be for next time. And I'm going to have to see where I can cut this part to make it 2, since I don't have time to record another one, thanks to the fact that I lost my other recording entirely. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.